Part 5. The wounds of colonialism still bleed today. Colonialism ended, but its effects never did. They may have taken down the flags, but they left behind systems that still hold Africa back. Before we unpack the truth, tap follow, like, and share, because this is the part they don't want taught. Start with the borders. Colonial powers drew African borders with rulers, splitting ethnic groups, families, and cultures across artificial lines. That's why you see conflict in places like Nigeria, Sudan, Rwanda, because tribes forced to share a nation were never asked. It wasn't nation building, it was divide and conquer, and the consequences still burn. Then came the economies. Africa was stripped of resources: gold, diamonds, oil, rubber. And even now, many former colonies still rely on exporting raw materials to the same countries that once ruled them. Many African nations still use colonial languages, borrow colonial systems of government, and are trapped in debt systems created by global powers. They called it independence, but left Africa dependent by design. And don't forget the attack on identity. Africans were taught to see themselves as less, to hate their skin, their languages, their names, and even their spirituality. That's why for generations, African children grew up thinking greatness lived somewhere else, not on their own soil. But today that is changing. A new generation is rising, reclaiming culture, language, pride, and purpose. Africa is no longer waiting for validation. We're creating our own destiny. Colonialism may be over on paper, but the healing is still happening. Follow, like, and share, because awakening is power. Part 6 is next. The rise of African pride, and it's beautiful to see.